You are listening to Christian Audio's production of The Money Challenge, 30 Days of Discovering God's Design for You and Your Money by Art Rainer. This book is read by Art Rainer, Gregory Itzin, and Alana Kerr. This audio recording was produced in 2017 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition, issued by contractual arrangement with B&H Publishing Group. Originally published in English as The Money Challenge, copyright 2017 by Art Rainer, all rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/christianaudio, or twitter.com/christianaudio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles.
To my 3 sons, Nathaniel, Joshua, and James, every morning and every night I tell you 3 things. I love you, I am proud of you, and I am glad that you are my sons. I pray that you will never forget it.
Introduction. There is something more. As Annie walked down Chicago's Michigan Avenue, she struggled to suppress the desire to walk into every single high-end clothier and try on a few outfits. They called this stretch of retail and restaurant paradise the Magnificent Mile. Annie agreed. It was magnificent. While pausing to look at a perfectly showcased outfit displayed through a store window, her phone vibrated. She looked at her phone. She had a new, unread email from her wireless phone provider. Annie quickly put the phone back into her pocket. She didn't want to read the email. She didn't need to. Annie let out a frustrated sigh. It was another past due notice. She had missed another bill. And just like the other times, she found herself somewhat angry, somewhat embarrassed, and totally frustrated.
Why do I even care anymore?
She muttered to herself as she slightly shook her head. Never would she have imagined that this would be her, the woman who could not pay her bills. 2 years ago, when Annie received her college diploma, it seemed as if the entire world was there for the taking. She had dreams. She was going to make a difference in people's lives. She was destined for significance. She was launching into one great big adventure. Instead, she found herself in a free fall, getting swallowed up by the world she thought she would change. It started when Annie didn't get hired for her dream job. They took another applicant from her school. Somehow that person was more qualified, or at least that's what she was told. So she took another less-paying, less glamorous job. She figured she needed something to pay her food, rent, utilities, and car lease, just something to get her by until she found another job. It worked for about a month. Annie quickly realized that she needed more money. Her college years had caught up to her. Education was not cheap, and she had accumulated a mountain of student loan debt. And unfortunately, she never lived like a college student. As a college freshman, she received a number of credit card offers, and she accepted most of them. Over the next few years, Annie racked up a significant amount of credit card debt. To put the cherry on top of her financial mess, she was at the end of her car lease and had put way too many miles on her vehicle. She was going to owe the dealership a lot of money, and there was no way she could purchase the car. Now she really regretted always volunteering to drive and taking spontaneous road trips with her friends. Who knows how many miles she had put on the car without even thinking. Just as Annie started walking again, a voice called out to her. "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have any change?" He was an elderly, homeless man. The wrinkles on his face and the pain in his walk communicated a life of struggle. Annie's heart went out to him, and she started walking toward him.
What is your name?
Annie gently questioned. "Randall."
Nice to meet you, Randall. My name is Annie.
Annie reached in her purse and pulled out her wallet. But as she opened her wallet, what she didn't see broke her heart. There was nothing. No dollars, no change.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?